Hi, friends. How are you? I hope this finds you well. Can't believe we're back to another Monday. A happy June 16th. Hoping it'll work over here on Instagram. I don't see it showing up yet. Waiting for StreamYard, hopefully, to connect with Instagram. Been having trouble. Come on, friends. Go figure. Again, not working again. Not sure why. Well, I'm sorry, friends on Instagram, but why it's not working, I don't know. Try again. I don't think I can add it while I'm recording. So, oh, bummer. Bummerific. I tell you. It says I'm live, but that won't work. All right. I'm sorry, friends. I had to remove Instagram. Ugh, I hate that. All right. Oh well. I usually got a lot of my best customers over there. All right. Happy June 16th. Sorry, that took me a while to get to. Why don't we just go right down to the table? Yeah, we'll just go right ahead. Let me switch cameras. There we go. I don't know what that is down there. Okay. Why is there a box? I'm not sure why there's a box there. That's really weird. I don't know. Okay. Well, we will move on. So today we are going to make a pair of earrings. So I'm kind of designing on the fly. I have an idea in my head. This are beads from Potomac Bead Box. My video will go live tomorrow. Their June subscription box. So except for the components over here, all this is from Potomac, and then all this was in that bead box. This is another time. So this is their beading thread called Dragon Thread. Sorry, I'm clearing my throat too much. Just trying to find the end here. There we go. All right, so I don't know if we'll need the beading needles. Maybe not. We're not going to need a lot of thread, but well, I guess. So we'll figure this out. That's why it's a design on the fly. Sorry if it didn't work for me. So you'll need 2 eye needles. They can be short. This is just the size I had. Then some type of just regular bead like this. Oh, my handy dandy loop to loop is over here. Hey, Terry, how are you this morning? I'm just grabbing a different basket of goodies. So, yes. So, Terry, we're designing on the fly here with some seed beads. Remember what size the seed beads are. Let me tell you. They are Lebanos. We need some eye pins, some beading thread. Yeah, I think I will use a needle. I think that's gonna just, I don't know, be simpler. So cut your beading thread, take some pliers and flatten the end. And then you don't, probably just do the 11 or 12. So these are the beading needles from Potomac. So I want the middle size beading needle. Hard to tell which one's which, but we'll just grab this. We'll grab this one here. Maybe. I can't pull it out. There we go. So you flatten your end, it makes it easier to thread the needle. And if, like me, you probably need a magnifying glass, and I'm doing this without. One moment as I use my magnifying glass. There we go. Otherwise, we would have been here all day. We don't want that. All right. So we've got that. And then you want closed jump rings for this project because we're pretty much going to dangle some pretty seed beads off the earrings. So maybe we'll need more thread. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. These are from Michaels. These closed jump rings. Oh, there it is. Ha! Couldn't find the where it opened. So that means that you can't open them. So the reason I'm saying use that oh, I will have to try that sometime, Terry. Terry was giving me sorry, I paused. I was reading what she wrote. Giving me a hint. So you need the eye pin, which is open, and your jump ring, which is closed. You'll open up the eye pin and slip on your closed jump ring. These are fairly soft, so I'm just using that. You're going to put on your tulip bead or whatever long bead you're using. You're going to take your handy dandy looper doopers, or however you make your loops. So now you just got to be careful. You don't get too close. Like, you need to be close to the bead, but not too close because it does crack them sometimes. There we go. See? And now I'll make number 2. Everybody loves dangles on their earrings, right? Usually I'd say use 2 pairs of pliers to close that. I just had an extra in case I needed it. Put on our bead. And virtually it can be whatever bead you want. And there you have it. Now we get to make the fun part. So we have to start by tying it off onto the ring. So this is the ring. Terry, I don't know. Do you have a video on how to thread a needle the way you were talking about it? Oh yes, the more dangles the better. I agree, Terry. Sorry, I'm just threading my needle again. Also, I know, I love the looping pliers. They are the best. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully we won't pull my thread out. So the reason for the closed jump rings is so that we can hang dangles off of it. Now you could do this with head pins, I don't know, if you wanted, or make your own head pins or whatever. I just wanted to do it this way. They're a little bit more loosey-goosey. So I'm attempting to tie a knot to attach it to the closed jump ring. Since the jump ring is soldered shut, you can use thread on it and it won't slip out. So now get to decide what colors and how long. I really like these. I'm just picking up, I'm thinking 5. So I got 3, 4, 5, maybe. Come on, there we go. And then skip the bottom one and go back up through all the rest. It's a tiny dangle, but it's okay. All right, so then I would say just go around and make another knot. You kind of separate it from the first one. Let's see, what color? I really want to do this purple. And literally, you're watching me design on the fly. Let's see, we will do, this one was 5, maybe we'll do 8. Oh, that's got those beads stuck together. 2. Oh, there's some in the roof here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. There's pretty purple. Yeah, so virtually you can make however many you want or however many will fit on here. Skip the bottom one and go back up through all the other beads. Oh, I missed a bead. That's why it's doing that funky shape. back. I missed 3 beads. How did I do that? Make sure you don't pull them so tight that they're not dangling down, which is what I was doing. And once again, just knot it off. So those beads don't just go flying after the wind. All right. I think I'm going to do this pinkish one. And I'll do the same amount as the purple. So I picked up 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. One more. 8. So once again, skip the bottom one and go all the way through all the others. You can hold down on the bottom bead to try and make sure you get them all loosey-goosey. And then tie it off again. And then let's see, we'll do this just the plain silver, I think. We'll do 5. This will be the last one. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3, 4. One more. 5. And same as the others. And then there we go. We got our 4 there. Knot it off a couple times here. And obviously you can add as many dingle dangles as you want. We add in an ear wire. That's why I didn't close that loop yet. I'm going to use 2 pliers. I'm having trouble with one. Ha! Going back and forth now until it hits it right back on itself. Maybe we'll go in focus here. There we go. So just a fun little, oops, there we go, summer earring. There we go. What do you guys think? Okay. We'll go back through again and do number 2. So we have everything done but the looping, the seed beads. Remember, I got to tie it off here. You could use a thread burner. You could use glue if you wanted. All kinds of different ways you could do this. There we go. All right, so we started with this ombre one. With 5, so we're just going to match the other side. 1. What do you guys have on your table? What are you up to? What are you making? Drop that one. 4. 5. They're really pretty ombre. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Like they're all kind of slightly different shades. Yeah, it's not coming across. All right, remember, skip that bottom one and go through the other ones. And hold them in your fingers so you don't just pull your thread off, or remember, you can pull that bottom one to tighten them all up. And tie a knot. Make sure you're holding your thread on your needle, that you don't pull it off. Now we'll pick up 8. I just finished a tiny crochet bracelet with seed beads. Is Zen. I just need to sell some. Yes, I hear you, Terry. I hear you. Oh, you'll have to. I can't wait to see a picture of it. I'm sure it's gorgeous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, you can hold the bottom one and get it to tighten up. And tie a knot. Hold it on. Big thing with this project is to, oh, sorry, I was off screen there. I'm sure you have an accumulation and that you're better. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see, Terry. Yes, you should start selling. That would be awesome. I'm sure you have some beautiful pieces. Trying to remember if I have seen any of yours. My brain is very foggy, like the weather today. That's 2. Can't think straight. So we're doing 8 on this one again. Trying to. If I can get any. There we go. 34. 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. So tomorrow at the Bellefonte Library, I'm doing a paint and sip, but I believe it's sold out. You can contact the Bellefonte Library to find out. And then Saturday, I'm doing a paint and sip on glasses. So bring a glass, drink glass, wine glass, glass bottle, you name it, anything glass that you want to paint on, ball jar. And we are going to have fun painting flowers on our glass jars. So whatever that is for you. $20, get you a drink and some awesome instruction. So hopefully we will see you there. Oh, I would love, Terry, to see what you've done. Yeah, you can post them in my Facebook group too. I have regular posts asking what people are up to or what they've made. At 5 this time. Remember, skip the bottom bead. Pull up. And tie it off. Tying an extra knot in there. And then I don't know where my glue is at the moment, but I'm probably going to go back and just put a dab of glue on those knots just for extra safety. And this is my needle. Remember, this should still be open. Stick that on and might be able to close this off. One set of pliers. Just depends. So there you have it, folks. Some pretty simple. It is a great group. There's some wonderful friends in there, Terry. I'd hope you join us. It's right there. It should be in my links. But there you go, friends. Look at how pretty they are. Woohoo! All right. We're gonna switch my camera back around. All right. Well, friends, that was a lot of fun. I hope you have a wonderful week and enjoy your new earrings. Yay. So, yeah. And I will see you again next week. Take care. Or Saturday, remember. Come join me. All right. Bye. Oh, thanks, Terry. Me too. All right. Have a great week, guys.